So it's my favorite time of year. Halloween is tomorrow. So I'm kind of editing this video a little last minute. I was kind of a procrastinator because haven't been feeling well. But I wanted to make sure that I got a video out for you guys for Halloween. So hanging out with my peanut parrot here. He's being kind of shy, but there he is. Hey, Peanut. Anyways, so this video that I'm going to show you guys of this investigation we did last year, so it was quite a while ago, and I was hesitant to post it just because a couple of our other ghost hunters backed out last minute, and so Erin and I had to go do this one on our own, and there was some troublemakers causing problems for me and Erin, and spreading rumors and shit. So I wanted to address that right away first before we get into the rest of it, that Erin and I are friends. He's one of my ghost hunting buddies, investigator on a lot of my videos, and that's it. So I don't call a lot of people friends. I keep my circle small, and he is my friend, and that's it, and that's all there is to it. So let's all grow up and find something better to do. I'm a single lady, have been for many years, and am happily single because I'm too busy for that shit. I'm 40 years old. I can hang out with who I want to hang out with, and the rest of y'all just need to, find something better to do with your time, because we're not in high school anymore. So, yeah, having said that, this investigation is very similar to the last one that we did with the Night Terrors video with Jessica. It's actually in the same neighborhood even. So this lady sought me out through someone else who knew me because she was having issues. And just like Jessica, it didn't start until her baby was born, and it was bothering her son Maddox, who's a toddler age. So she called us in to investigate and see if we could clear her home for her, because the activity was just getting very unnerving, and she didn't feel comfortable in her own home with her kids, very similar to Jessica. So it's in the same neighborhood. There's a neighborhood in Medicine Hat, Alberta, that right around the old Armories building, and it is very active with spirit. So I'm not surprised that there is another one in that neighborhood that we had to be called in for. So we did feel and capture quite a bit of spirit activity in this home, and so I'll show you some of the video, and I'll narrate you through it and explain to you kind of like what we saw. We were able to clear the home for her, thank goodness, and she hasn't had any trouble since. But yeah, this spirit was a nasty one, very similar to the one that was at Jessica's. So,
well, I am sick of not wanting to ever be in my own house. Constantly feel like somebody's watching me, following me, things going off. Things have been missing and then all of a sudden show up too. You just feel heavy. I don't know, feel normal again. When I moved in here when I got the camera, I think for 3 months I felt like I was going absolutely crazy. And somebody would be like, it would look like somebody's in my doorway. Or which you'll see behind his blue box on his dresser. He's got a white noise maker that's plugged in and it's touch. And the one I was actually talking to my mom and it went off. And I was looking around to make sure it was plugged in. And all of a sudden, as I went to go touch it again, it turned on. He'll say stuff like, oh, mom, ghost, and point. He doesn't seem scared. Some nights he will say, oh, mom, ghost, ooh, scare me. I had toilet paper. I'm lazy, and I won't put it on the toilet paper roll, and I'll just sit it beside my toilet, or the toilet, and I know for a fact I'd put it there, and I went downstairs and I had come up, and it was placed on the floor in front of the sink. Somebody else that had no idea about what was kind of like going on, they were just here, and I'd come out of the bathroom and they'd freaked out for a minute, being like, oh, your kid's music and it being dark it scared me. He's like, I thought I saw like a shadow of a bigger woman in your doorway, and I was like, you can't, don't say that, because that's what I see. It was if somebody is in my doorway, which is when you go up there, why you'll see my bed is this way. So I'm not facing the doorway. His toys used to go off at my old place, and everyone's like, oh, dead battery, dead battery. I've never changed them to this day. When I had seen people from Nirvana, he had his Paw Patrol tower up here, and it's got like 3 buttons on. You have to push to get them to go. It went off twice. And it wasn't just me here that had seen it. And she was kind of a person that didn't believe in that either until that went off. And I was doing my hair a couple weeks ago, and I was bent over the tub, and it was just me. Well, my aunt was downstairs. He was sleeping, and it constantly felt like somebody was right behind me. So I kept looking over. And then my aunt was down here. She was laying right here, and she was, holy crap. She goes, it's up on the, like, shadow, up on the roof. And then a few days before that, she was coming down. He was sleeping. She was coming down from upstairs from using the bathroom, this hallway light on, and she was on, and she kind of looked over, and she's like, it looked like there was a man standing up by the door. She almost fell down the stairs coming down. I don't think I've seen that much like they have here, but I do, if I'm sat here and I'm watching TV, you see shadows over here, here. This light used to flicker constantly. It hasn't done it in a while, but I also don't turn it on all the time, and I've had it looked at.
Do you know any of the history of who lived here before? No?
I did call housing when everything started going on, and I was like, just random questions when I said, I was like, I'm going to sound absolutely crazy. I was like, has anybody passed away here by any chance? And she goes, I've been here for 3 or 4 years working on these units. She's like, not anybody that I know of.
Most of the home was pretty quiet with spirit activity, except for the upstairs 2 bedrooms. But we did capture one orb in the downstairs living room, kitchen area. That one right there that just went up. And that was the only spirit activity that we got anywhere else except for in the little boy's bedroom and
So if there's
in
anybody in
the
room,
lady's bedroom.
this teddy bear on the bed, if you put your energy across it, you can make the little lights come on in the paws. Can you do that for us?
Temperature is 20.6. His drop light is like 0.7. 0.6. That's just temperature.
This is a picture that the client sent me, and it was taken on the baby monitor when Maddox was sleeping, right by where he was sleeping, and it's very clearly a face. She also showed us on the baby monitor some footage of Maddox's room when he was in bed sleeping, and the orb activity was off the charts. But as you can see, we're sitting in Maddox's room, and this is only a portion of the clip. Like, we were in there for quite a while trying to capture stuff, and we only caught a couple
Does
things.
the teddy bear make a noise?
So we were quite surprised at that.
It is quiet.
It is very quiet. What's your interest in that little boy?
You heard that little tap?
I did, yeah.
You don't like that we're here.
I don't know why you feel you have possession over that little boy, but you're not welcome here. And he doesn't belong to you.
20.8 for temperature.
You have a very small window to communicate with us.
Ever since I closed the window, it dropped to 19. 19.5.
You're not going to be able to hide from me. So you can communicate with us now and tell us who you are. Because when we're done here, you will be leaving.
Deanna,
Yeah, I heard that.
and it was something before that too.
Okay, I'll come in there with you.
Can I just play back what I think I just heard? Can I stop this and replay it?
Yeah.
Are you hiding up in the attic now?
No.
Oh, that's right. You got nowhere to go. Tell me what brought you to this house. That was fucking clear.
Did I say Charlie?
I heard a girl.
No, did it say Charlie? I'll have to listen to it after.
I heard it sound like it said a girl.
We're not gonna hang out here all night and play with you. Like I said before, you've got a very small window to talk to us and tell us what your deal is. And then you're gonna be leaving. And you're gonna be staying gone. You're scaring them.
Still recording.
You're not welcome here. They don't want you here.
So can you come to any of these devices and say something? You're not really making yourself known.
William.
William?
Just got.
William! Loud and clear, William. Tell me where you're from.
Were you ever alive?
I heard another fuck you.
That's what I thought.
Sound like a scream.
Yeah, it did. You like to stand in this doorway and watch Savannah while she's in bed and try to scare her. Why do you do that?
Did they run away to the kid's bedroom?
Standing in the hallway.
Was it like waiting for me to go, or?
Standing there looking at us.
my stomach. That's that way John Tesh.
Yeah. There goes another orb.
Coming in or going out?
Going out.
Hey, if you want to play a card game, you tell me what game you want to play. I ain't played no hide and go seek.
Okay, I can feel that. You better back up.
How many out there watching?
One. I don't know where the other two are.
Sorry, I'm not feeling threatened or anything. I'm not agitated either. I'm just, hey.
Scream. It just came through and said scream. You're a nasty one, aren't you?
You feel threatened by that?
By what?
Whatever was pushing at you?
Well, that's what it's trying for,
Said
but
something like woke up.
I've tangled with way badder motherfuckers than you. So just be warned. Just heard a bang downstairs. Something just moved in the kids' bedroom too.
It's almost like more light came on over there too. Did you go back in the kid's bedroom? Or are you back in the closet? But do you, like, you don't feel threatened though, do you? It's just something that's trying to challenge you.
Oh, it was, yeah.
Yeah. But you don't feel like you're, yeah. Because I don't feel it yet. I feel like it's more like just like a, because I don't feel it yet. I feel like it's more like just like a, it's pretending to be
Something it's not.
yeah. I don't think it's anything demonic.
It's definitely not nice.
No. Well, the temperature just dropped too a bit, from 19.3 to.
It's funny because when that spikes, so does this.
Yeah, it was 19. It's 19.3. 19.4.
Oh.
0.4.
Oh. Whoa, that was a big one.
What's that?
It just came in the room.
Big one what?
Orb.
In the kid's bedroom. You gonna light up that teddy bear?
Seems like it's just gotten really quiet.
Yeah. I think we got enough
Laura.
audio.
It's got the name Laura.
Unable to join. It's still recording.
Hopefully.
You gonna come up the stairs or what?
I honestly feel like I
Like it just goes and hides.
Yeah.
Where does it hide?
I don't know, but do you feel like there's anything here right now?
I think it's more like curious if anything, but I think it's more her room.
Yeah.
Because ever since she got rid of the camera. You hear that downstairs?
I did. Sounded like somebody said something.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if we caught that on the camera.
But honestly though, I didn't really feel anything in here too. It was more, it's all in her room.
Yeah, like I don't feel anything in here.
Did you make a noise from downstairs? Yeah, I'm gonna try something. Oh, what did that say?
Foreign.
Foreign?
Yeah.
Like foreign.
So, as you can see, there was a lot of orb activity in Savannah's room, not so much in Maddox's room. And it went on the whole time we were in there. So, like, there was tons more video with a lot more orbs, but, you know, we only have so much time. So, it was mostly in her room, and we had a lot of very clear EVPs, like clear as in their, like, the voice tone come through, but we couldn't make out the words. And I was talking to a friend of mine who knows a little bit of German, and he said that sounded like German, but he didn't know German well enough to tell me what it said. But he said that was for sure German that came through, which makes sense because there actually was an internment camp here in Medicine Hat, not far from where this house was, where they kept Nazi prisoners of war back in the World War II. So makes sense. If it was German, it could have maybe been one of those prisoners of war, one of the Nazi prisoners. So yeah, that was quite interesting. But good news was we were able to clear the home, and I checked in with Savannah for a few months after we did this investigation and did the clearing and blessing of her home. And she never had any issues after we were there. So whatever we did, it worked. So just putting it out there, guys. You know, we've got a lot more videos coming. We've got a lot more investigations set up, so it's going to be a regular thing. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. We'd really like to get to a point where we can, you know, start getting monetized with our channel. It means we can do bigger and better things for you guys, and go further from home to investigate some really cool places. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Give the video a like. Give me a comment. Let me know, you know, what you'd like to see in the future. Maybe give us some ideas. And share it with your friends. And for everybody that's been with us from the beginning, we thank you so much for your support. We really, really appreciate it. And we look forward to showing you all the awesome investigations that we have coming up. We actually have 4 in November, so we'll have some more videos coming up very soon. And one of them is in the town that I was born in. I didn't grow up there, but so there'll be a lot of really cool, interesting history to share with you guys about that. Happy Halloween. Stay safe. Don't drink and drive. Have a good night.